Are you ready to make chicken 65? I know I sure am. This is one of my all-time favorite recipes. It's from my book, The Curry Guy Bible. Chicken 65 is out of this world delicious. I can hardly wait to eat this. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try and make it as fast as I can because it's just that good. I've got an egg already in there, one egg. I'm gonna put another one. We're gonna make a batter. I'm gonna show you how to get it really, really crispy and nice. So, have that other egg in there. I've got some spices. All these will be listed down below so you can see them there. But I got some coriander, some ground cumin, some chili powder, and also some tandoori masala. I'm just gonna put all that in there with it and I'll start whisking it all up. Just like that. Just want it to be kind of smooth. There we are. Then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of corn flour. Whisk that in there as well. It's looking good. Can you see that over there? Then I've got some rice flour. Rice flour is what's going to make it extra crispy when it fries the chicken. 3 tablespoons of that. And also some garlic and ginger paste. A couple tablespoons of that. All this goes into the batter. I'm also going to use a bit of salt as well. Why not? I'll use some pepper too. We're just gonna mix that all in there just like this until you have a nice smooth batter. It's important that you don't have any lumps. It's really not that difficult to get nice and smooth. That's perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add this chicken, and the chicken it's just, in this case, breast. You could use thigh. Most restaurants use breast for a chicken 65. I would normally just do this with my hands, but I get too many comments when people watch my videos. So I'm using a spoon. All you have to do is wash your hands afterwards. And we're just going to coat this chicken completely with that spicy batter. Perfect. Now what we want to do with this is we want to let it sit for about 30 minutes to marinate, or you could let it marinate overnight, which would be even better. But I'm going to do it for 30 minutes today. I'm in kind of a rush to do this and make it and enjoy it. So we'll come back in about 30 minutes and we're going to go ahead and start frying. And we're back. So I'm going to go ahead and start cooking this battered chicken. Probably have to cook it in batches because I don't want to cool the oil down too much. One thing you can do, if you don't have an oil thermometer, you just stick your stick a wooden spoon in and you'll see that bubbles, just thousands of bubbles go around it. And that is your key. That lets you know that it's ready to go. So I'm going to start adding this chicken to the oil, and we really only need to cook the chicken for about 3 minutes. It doesn't even have to be completely cooked through. We just want it to be nice and crispy on the outside because it'll continue cooking when we get to the stir fry stage. And just watch the bubbles in the pan. Make sure that they're not like decreasing because that means it's not hot enough anymore. It's looking quite hot still. So I'm going to try and get as much in there as I can without it cooling down the oil too much. And it's time for the stir fry now. I've left about Well, I poured out all but about 2 tablespoons of the oil that I used to fry the chicken. And now I just have this 2 tablespoons of oil in here. I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of mustard seeds. And because the oil is already hot, they're starting to crackle already. And that's what you want. You want them to crackle because they squirt their flavor right into the oil. Then we're going to add some cumin before adding our curry leaves. Very important ingredient in chicken 65. There we are. Okay. They're just flavoring that oil, making it taste really nice. They're going to crisp right up as well. I'm going to add about 12 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. Then also a good bunch of ginger. So that's julienne ginger. I'm going to have most of it now. Hold some back for later. That's smelling amazing. Smelling really good. And we got some finger chilies there. Gonna give it a nice spicy hit. There we are. Now it's time to start adding the chicken. So I'm gonna start doing that now. I will add a little bit of hot sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more later. So any hot sauce you like. Then I'm gonna start adding this chicken to it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it all or not, but we'll find out. All that much for now. So chicken 65, it has, a lot of people have asked me why it's called chicken 65, and there's no real answer. No one really knows for sure. Some people say it's because the original chicken 65 had 65 ingredients in it. And I kind of have my doubts about that one. It might be true. And another explanation is that at the popular street food stalls in India, this was always number 65. So someone could just go in and say, I want number 65, and this is exactly what they get. That makes a lot more sense. But then in my trips to India, I've never seen that. So I can't confirm it either way. I got some spring onions here. We're just gonna add those fresh to the end. I'm gonna add a little bit of the rest of this ginger to it as well. And then we got some lemon juice. I'm gonna have quite a bit of chicken left over because I think this is the perfect amount for this, what I'm doing today. It can be frozen, so you can freeze it. You also keep it in the fridge for about 3 days, 4 days, if you want to make it again, which is what I'm going to be doing. I've already added a little bit of salt to my batter, but I'm going to add a little bit more now. Just salt to taste there. There we are. A little bit more lemon juice and a little bit more hot sauce. Just a tiny bit more. Oh yeah. I can turn the heat off now. I'm telling you, from experience, because I've made this quite a few times now, you're not going to find a better chicken 65 anywhere. I've tried chicken 65 going out, and it's usually pretty good. Like I say, it's one I always order because I love it. But that is the flavor combo you're looking for. Savory, has a bit of a bite from the chilies and ginger, hot sauce, and the chicken actually stays crispy after it's been fried in that oil with that rice flour. Has a nice crunch to it. I would say that if you have any leftovers, don't put them in the microwave. It'll just make everything soggy. Put it in your air fryer, put it in the oven, even stir fry it again is better than the microwave. but I rarely have any leftovers of this. There we are. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you give it a try. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button, and we will see you again soon. I've got a lot more films on the way. Chicken 65 is one of the most popular street foods and takeaway foods, especially as a starter. Give this a try soon. You are going to absolutely love it.